Recently, TikTok users have been utterly disturbed by this eerily close deepfake of actor Tom Cruise. At first glance, a lot of people are believing that these videos are actually Tom himself. And I'm going to get into all of the details in a moment, but first, if you could please do us a big favor and smash that like button, we would really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's just dive right into today's video. Now, I'll admit that at first glance, I too was completely fooled by this brilliant Tom Cruise deepfake. I mean, for starters, the content of the video is PG, but it's really just unsettling, and it also puts you in a world where this is possible. You don't even have to imagine what it would be like if Tom Cruise had a TikTok account because, well, this guy just nailed it. Deepfaking is this fascinating and yet still terrifying piece of new technology that seems to only be getting more and more accurate. I'm sure you can only imagine how many problems this is going to pose in the future with authenticating video footage to make sure that it's not a deepfake. And the better the technology gets, the harder and harder it's going to be to tell the difference. This can be applied to make celebrities or politicians say things they wouldn't normally ever say. What's worse is that you don't even need to be able to do a good impression of these public figures anymore. If it's someone that has been in the media for decades, let's say, chances are there are more than enough videos or audio files of them speaking that an AI system could help you piece together words to form new sentences. I mean, really sit with that possibility and realize that the early stages are happening now. Some believe this deepfaking method has actually already been used in a political sense. If I can stray away from this Tom Cruise story for a moment, there was a bizarre and terrifying case where the president of Gabon, Ali Bongo, was accused of putting out a deepfaked video. For a while, he had been out of the public eye, reportedly receiving medical treatment in Saudi Arabia and in London. Slowly but surely, the public started growing suspicious about the president's well-being, and the fact that the government would not answer anyone's questions certainly did not help. Later on, it was announced that he had suffered from a stroke but remained in good shape. Now, every New Year's it was customary for the president to address the people, and despite doubts, the president's advisors promised that he would deliver. However, when the video came out, it only raised more concerns because some people believed that it was deepfaked. Just the belief that they were being fooled was enough to cause a military coup, albeit an unsuccessful one, but a coup nonetheless. And that is the real danger here, folks. This kind of technology should be disturbing to you. This technology is becoming so advanced so fast that some people are even calling for governments to put limitations on deepfaking in order to protect people. I mean, sure, this technology is great for when Martin Scorsese wants to, make Robert De Niro look like a younger version of himself, but in the hands of the public, or in the hands of the government even, it's just a bad idea. It hasn't even been available for that long, and we've already witnessed this tremendous butterfly effect of it happen so quickly. It's hard to even fathom the potential and number of possibilities that this technology has to be used for evil. I mean, its greatest strength is deception, which is something that governments are trying to do on the regular, and even if it's a weak deepfake, like I said, its very existence now makes people question what is real and what isn't real, which you can argue will also be a very detrimental thing to the human psyche alone. Although I never want to be the person that is only looking at the negative side of things. So on a positive note, TikTok user Deep Tom Cruise is the perfect example of how this technology can be used to entertain people. I mean, he has everything nailed too with this Tom Cruise character. He has the voice down, the mannerisms, and he even acts out scenarios that you could totally see Tom Cruise in. So there's not even a detachment from this being just a deepfake. You know those low effort face swap ones where they're just like in their kitchen or whatever? This guy's actually put a lot of thought and effort into this, and it's paying off. Although some people speculated that the voice may be artificial as well because it was just too good.
What's up, TikTok? You guys cool if I play some sports? I love it. More for the audio experience. As much as the momentum. Hey, listen up, sports and TikTok fans. If you like what you're seeing, just wait till what's coming next.
I mean, it's still scary how accurate this looks, and this has been expressed in the comment sections on more than one occasion. One user writes, "These deepfakes are getting worryingly good. worryingly, I love that word, how the heck can we trust what we see on TV? And they're exactly right, and that is going to be the interesting thing to watch over the course of the next 5 years. I mean, we are going to see more and more people just become overly cautious and untrusting of pretty much everything. But I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this deepfake technology, so let me know what direction you think this is all headed in those comments down below. And while you ponder that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled Top 5 TikTok Challenges That Sent People to the Hospital. It's sad that there's a list. Applebee says, hey, remember when the cinnamon challenge was considered risky? Oh boy, do I ever. I mean, it is still risky, but these new challenges just blew it out of the water. Alexandra says, I still remember when Chubby Bunny was a challenge. Oof, Chubby Bunny, that was a dangerous challenge. Do not do that challenge, kids. Do not do any of these challenges. Grumpy Not Happy says, new TikTok challenge, just do the right thing. Hey, I'm here for it. If we can get that trending, just hashtag just do the right thing. Dean Williams says, these challenges show how bored humans can get. I mean, yeah, you're onto something there. I mean, lockdown and then all these crazy challenges pop up. There is a correlation. James Newburn says, surprised the Tide Pod challenge wasn't on here. I would have put it on if we were, when did that come out? Like 2015? I was only looking at recent challenges, but I appreciate your comment nonetheless. That has been today's video though, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers, and until next time, stay classy, YouTube.